Is Labor fairly confident in terms of this election? And Daniel Mookhey, the Shadow Treasurer, he worked with you at the TWU. He's an old TWU guy. What sort of treasurer do you think he'd be? And would he be the sort to let public sector wages get out of control?
Well, I think what's quite clear in that is that we even saw a decision today, and I'll come back to Daniel Mookhey in 2 moments, but we saw a decision today from the State Industrial Relations Commission, which has already said that the payments and wages to rail workers needs to be higher than the cap that the state government set. And that's an important recognition of how we actually keep and maintain people within the public service to provide those services we need. We're seeing people leaving the health industry. We're seeing teachers which are highly casualised work that are expected to give back to our community, and rightly so. But they're being treated in a way that means that our kids aren't getting sort of skilled, experienced teachers staying within the system. So we have to make sure that we're attracting the best, maintaining the best, and making sure that we're building up those services that provides for everybody in our community.
Daniel Mookhey?
Daniel Mookhey. Daniel's Daniel is a product of Western Sydney. He grew up, born in Blacktown Hospital, and grew up out in Marylands. And Daniel, when I worked with him, had a very his first start in his career. He was coordinating some of the most difficult situations I've been in myself, and that's. He managed a very good job on dealing with the ansett collapse, unfortunately, that horrific situation, but also he has one of those lucky experiences that he also worked for the largest small business organisation in the country, which happens to be the Transport Workers Union, which maybe not many of your watchers are aware of. But Andrew, you know that the owner-drivers is an important area where you involve both skills, community, desire to work hard, reward for that work, but also getting minimum standards in some pretty tough industry where a lot of people in supply chains putting a lot of pressure on workers and a pressure on the companies that those workers directly work for. For someone to understand the politics of and the economic questions that put pressure on business, large and small, then he's your man, because he's got that capacity from very early in his career, both coordinating people that come from very mixed backgrounds, very straightforward and straight shooters.
Well, there you go.
And was always able to manage them.
I wouldn't expect anything but a ringing endorsement. Jenny Ware and Tony Sheldon, thanks so much for your time this afternoon.